Has this ever happened to you? You get a report, a PDF, or a web page, and there is a data table you need to understand, but you can't easily copy it. You wish you could just show it to someone and ask, what does this mean? Today, we are building an AI that is that someone. We're going beyond just identifying objects in pictures. We are building a tool that can read and reason about data inside an image. You'll upload a screenshot of a table, and our AI analyst, powered by Gemini, will give you a full report on it. This is a serious showcase of what modern AI can do. Let's dive in. Welcome to our digital lab, Google Colab. As always, we start with the setup. We are installing Google Generative AI and Gradio. No surprises there. Next, we need our API key to access Gemini. We'll use the Colab Secrets tab, that key icon on the left, to securely store our Gemini API key. Now, this is a critical step. This project requires an AI that can see and think. We must use a multimodal model. We are using Gemini 1.5 Flash. The term multimodal just means it can process different types of data at once. It's not just seeing pixels, it's capable of understanding that those pixels from letters, numbers, and a table structure. This is the key to the whole project. Our Gemini API key has been configured successfully, and we have put Gemini 1.5 Flash as our model here. Okay, this function is the absolute core of our application, and the real genius is in the prompt. This is where we turn a general purpose AI into a specialist. It's prompt engineering at its finest. First, we give it a persona. You are an expert data analyst. This immediately puts the AI into a correct mindset. It knows to look for patterns and insight, not just describe colors. Second, we give a strict reporting template. We tell it exactly how to format the output using Markdown, a high level summary, key insights with bullet points, and potential trends. We are guiding its analysis and ensuring that the output is always structured and valuable. And here is a really cool part. Look at this if statement. We check if the user typed a specific question. If they did, we dynamically add a whole new section to the prompt, telling the AI to answer that question too. This makes our app both a general analyst and a specific question answerer. Finally, the API call, the model.generate underscore content. Uh, we send our carefully crafted instruction and the image together. The AI reads the instruction and applies them to the image it sees. It's a beautiful symphony of text and vision. Let's run this. Okay. So our analyst is ready for work. Let's build it office with Grady. We're using a two-column layout. On the left are inputs. We have a GR image uploader. We set type equals PIL, so it plays nicely with our Python code. As you can see here, this is where I'm talking about. Below that, we have a gr.text box for the user optional question. You'll see this one here. If you want to ask for a specific question, this is an optional section. On the right, we have our output. Here, and we are using GR Markdown here. This is essential because we ask the AI for our Markdown formatting in our prompt. This component will render it perfectly with the bold headers and bullet points, making it look like a real report. The dot click function is the manager that connects everyone. It says when the button is clicked, like this function. So this is basically the one that connects everything. It says when anybody is clicking the button, run our analyze underscore data underscore image function, take the image and the question as inputs, and display the report in the markdown format. It's that simple. We launch it with share equals true so that we can get our public link. Let's run this cell and okay, our data engineer is live. I have a screenshot here of some sample data. Let me just upload something here. Give me a second. This is the screenshot that I'm going to go upload. This is what I picked something from the Kaggle. I'll upload the link there from where I picked it up. I can actually show that to you right now. I actually took this from here. Here. If you notice here, this is the screenshot of the CSV table that I took. Um, Let me try this again. I don't know why it's not picking up my screenshot. Let me try the public URL here. Okay. And I have let me upload my screenshot here. Okay. This is the screenshot. Let me just first analyze general data. Okay. So it gives us high level summary, key insights and potential trends, and explore the correlation between various lifestyle factors and personality intro and extrovert. And if we look here, that is precisely what it is doing. Exactly, this is what they are doing. They are diving into the extrovert and introvert personality traits data set, basically based on different data set. How are different extrovert and introvert show different kind of traits. So it captured that data is very clearly. Along with that, it actually captured few data key insight. It's saying that it's a near even split between individual, which it is. If you notice here, this is, let me open this. So it is showing a near even split for the stage fear. So you can notice here, not only did it went here and read the stage fear, it was able to actually read the 49 and 51, which is essentially reading the exact distribution here. There's a noticeable peak in the friend circle size histogram around 1. That's very interesting. So you'll say, okay, there is a peak. It's probably talking about this particular peak. Oh, this is interesting. It is noticing the peaks here. And this is more of a disclaimer that, okay, we need to look for more data for definitive conclusion because it's a very small subset of the data. And oh, interesting. It is also giving the potential trend. It's relatively fat and this. How about we try for a specific question like which trait, um, let's say, shows most variation. How about this? So now if you recall, we had this CSV explainer. Here we had this function. So we have actually added this addition prompt. So this is my additional question. I am putting it this to the prompt and then I'm actually sending this combined thing to the model. Let's see what the model has to say. So you'll see the model generate this idea, but it also says that which trait shows the most variation. Okay, so it did identify friend circle size shows the most variation. While some variable have a bell shape, the friend circle shows a far more pronounced peak at the lower end, 0.1.5, and a flat distribution across other values. Hmm, Look at that. It actually captured the exactly like 387. That's very oddly specific number. Let's see. So you'll notice here, oh, it captured. So you can see how granularity of this. It actually captured this particular 387 number from this particular screenshot. That's how powerful our Gemini API vision model is. That's amazing. So now, and that is how you build an AI that can not only read data from an image, but also reason about it and answer your question. You just noticed here that if I can close this, let me just show it to you. So it's gone. But basically, if you remember, it actually not only captured the details, it not only captured the detail, it was able to reason about those as well. That makes it super powerful. And based on the screenshot itself, you'll notice here it was actually able to capture the 387 number as well. So it's very granular, it's very specific, and it actually provides a lot of inner detail there. Um, all that needed was a clear, well-structured prompt that turned this vision model into a particular data analyst. I tried this like a smaller screenshot. You can play around with a longer, bigger screenshot and maybe a much more column here. But the idea remains the same. That right now the vision model is not only looking at this vision, capturing the details within these vision, the different pictures and the data here, looking exactly these numbers, and it was able to categorize not only the numbers but the variation like here, these categorical data along with these images, and within the images also it was able to capture a specific number, not as some string but specific number like a 387. um, I'll put the full collab notebook in the description, and I'll encourage you to try this. Take a screenshot of any simple table that you see and what inside Gemini can pull out for you. Let me know what you discovered in the comments. If your mind was as blown as mine, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more practical AI project and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.